This video is about lean principles and how to make a top-down and bottom-up approach, two different ways of implementing lean, work together in practice, using a practical tool like Hoshin policy deployment. If you're new to top-down and bottom-up approaches, check out our video, Lean Manufacturing Principles, Why You're Struggling with Your Transformation. The link is in the description below. So how do we marry these top-down and bottom-up approaches? Well, top-down value stream mapping actually gives us an entry point here. It gives us a useful way to start. If you look at this picture of a current state map, where you can see the lightning bursts. Lightning bursts are kaizens that are identified. They're identified to help us make process improvement, to stabilize the process, eventually have less buffer inventory and a shorter lead time. But the point is, you can see the lightning bursts, the kaizens, on the top level map. Now this is good because it helps us link kaizen to the top level, but there's still a risk here of shotgun kaizen, as in you're just going around the shop floor or the business trying to make small improvements anywhere, even if you do it through loops. So the question is, how do we get a strong flow of kaizen? And the answer is, we have a Hoshin process. We use the Hoshin. So Hoshin policy deployment, it joins top-down and bottom-up approaches to get the power of both. Here's an example for you. So firstly, it's about the vital few things you've got to do over the next year to improve the business. You can see here, it starts at the top, and to be successful, everybody needs to be aligned. And I'm going to give you an example here, a quality example. If we start at the top with the MD, and we're going to go all the way down the chain of command, so you'll see the little pink circle moving as we go down, simplifying and keeping the goal aligned. So the MD says, our customers should be delighted with how their products perform. A grand, laudable statement, but not very specific. One level down, the ops director, we need to be number one for quality in our markets. The ops manager can interpret this as, our build quality is what's holding us back. Let's focus on assembly. Now we're starting to get tighter and we're still aligned to quality. The shift leader beneath the ops manager, well, to do our bit, we've worked out we need to reduce our faults on the line. And the supervisor working for that shift leader says, okay, we've done our data, zones X and Y have the most faults, we need to reduce them by 15%. The team leader working for that supervisor, right, so we need to reduce the top two problems on our Pareto by 12%. Knowing that if all the team leaders do their bit, this all adds up to the goal at the top. Finally, most importantly, the operators, okay, I know what the business need is, I know what's giving me pain, and getting this dodgy driver fixed will sort one of our defects out and make my life less painful. There's Hoshin, joining top down and bottom up. And when you all join forces and focus your daily efforts on the same goal, you're way more likely to succeed. Never forget, people are the center of a factory, pulling machines, materials, methods and information together, making stuff that you can then sell. And our aim is to engage all 10 or 100 or 500 brains in your business and leverage the creativity they have to create kaizen to drive the business forward. This is the power we're after. To get the best from our people, we need to consider things like management systems, the KPIs we measure against, and the reward systems we use, what people's bonuses are paid on. Fundamentally, we're looking to engage people here, and it's hard to see past the words of Fujio Cho, ex-Toyota chairman, who many years ago summarized his and Toyota's thinking about people-centric lean in 6 words. Go see, ask why, show respect. Beautiful. As a start point for your lean principles, you can't go far wrong with these 6 words. Now as a bonus, let's tackle the elephant in the room. Many people want easy solutions. They want a clear preset path that works wherever they work in manufacturing. Lean principles don't provide this answer. Nobody can, despite what copy and paste generic online courses or large consulting houses tell you. Lean is situational. The steps you take to improve a manufacturing company depend on a massive range of variables. For example, the customer pain, the financial position you're in, the capability of the people you have, the capability, condition and complexity of your processes, your product range, or other things. The skill of the lean thinker lies in helping a team to understand what to improve in what order. In other words, to locate and size the most useful experiments to tackle the pain or capitalize on the gain that the business faces. There is no set road to becoming lean. The road is made by each company that walks it, their personal road. Now, having said all that, there are some useful broad building blocks. Things like Starters, don't hurt your people. Have a product portfolio that makes money in aggregate and collect the voice of the customer. Make your processes basically stable. Lean principles can guide you in setting your path. That's what they're there for. We have a simple 3-step process to establish your Hoshin. Let's face it, improving a business while keeping the day-to-day operations running smoothly is like juggling flaming torches. It's challenging to say the least. But fear not, we've got a simplified 3-step process that will help you to tackle the most vital tasks and achieve greater success with Hoshin Kanri. The links are in the description below, and if you're enjoying these videos, please hit subscribe and like this video to help other people on their lean journey find their way to us.